Hey guys, what is going on? Levi Apparel, like and subscribe as usual. Okay, cool, guys. So, there's one thing I haven't done, which is I think block this right here. So I remember, yeah, is this Flock? Yeah, I think this is Flock. So, um, I wanted to do sublimation and stuff, so I grabbed a Flock, what do you call it, vinyl, right? So now the Flock vinyl, you can actually sublimate on it, but you can also use it for just regular, cutouts and regular vinyl stuff. So this is Flock vinyl. Now, while I'm talking to you, let me turn on the heat press. All right. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna turn on the heat press. All right. Again, I appreciate you guys. I'm trying my best to give you guys as much videos as possible. I'm doing the live. I'm doing shorts. I'm doing like daily. What I'm up to, what's going on. The daily. I usually give you guys detail on what's going on in the shop instead of doing the drive. The drive is it's a little bit too noisy, so I figured just do a daily. You know. Anyways, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Oh, it's already plugged. I do is just turn it on. Is it? Oh no, it wasn't plugged. Well, let's turn it off first, and then I'm gonna turn it on. Just plugging it. I always unplug my heat press machine. Right. Eh, Wait a minute. Is it me or? Wait a minute. Hold up. I didn't even know I had this. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, cool. So, alright, so I pre-cut this, right? I have this one right here, which is smaller, and I have this one right here, which is larger. This is the Flock. This is the regular. I think I'm gonna leave this for another hat, maybe. Uh, but this one, I'm gonna definitely take care of. Also, I've been really slacking. I got some hats set up for somebody important. I gotta get ready to like ship and mail. It's been there and I haven't been doing it, and I definitely need to do it. So, yeah. So again, I'm gonna use this hat right here because wintertime is about to come. You have spring that's coming soon. After spring is winter. Right now we're currently in summer, so spring is coming. So I'm gonna need me a hat to keep my dome a little bit cool. So I figured make the hat now so I can use it because it is actually getting cooler. We're entering September right now, and September it's a hit or miss. Sometimes it's warm going into it, sometimes it's cool going into it. But regardless what it is, I want to be warm enough to just relax myself, right? All right, cool. Let's throw this on my back. Right, so let's look at the heat press right now. So that's how it looks like. I'm about to heat this at, looks like it's 20 seconds. Okay, 20. So temperature is at time set for 25 seconds. The temperature is actually set for longer than that, right? Temperature is set for about between, I think it's like, normally you want to go with 250. Actually, I have something that's right here. I've never even showed you guys. Hold on 1 second. Bam, there it is. There it is. If you see it, can you see it? Yeah, there it is. So, if you go to Stalls and you ask them for one of these, they'll send it to you free with some samples. So this is the material guide. So if I'm gonna do the Flock, where is it? Where is it? If you guys see it, you see it. If not, it is what it is. Let's see, goof proof, ultra color, sim stitch. Okay, where is it? Flock. I don't really see the Flock. Oh, there's Flock. Okay, so All right. All right. Sorry for the sound. Okay, cool, cool. That's even better. Bam. All right. So, it showed that the flock has to be heated at least to 320 degrees, right? Medium pressure, and between 10 to 12 seconds, right? But I'm gonna heat it for higher, so you know it is what it is. Right now you're watching in real time how long it takes the heat press to warm up, but in the meantime, I'm gonna let you know what's been going on. So yeah, so the way I did this was I used my vinyl cutter, which is over here. I have two vinyl cutters. My favorite vinyl cutter is the Silhouette. I actually started with the Silhouette, and because of that, I use it more often than anything else. On top of the Silhouette, I have the actual Cricut. Now, the issue with the Cricut, why I don't use it as often, is because when you're using the Cricut, if you bring letters, numbers into it, it's going to ask you, it's just weird. Or if you try to use their own letters and numbers, some are free, some are not. Silhouette doesn't allow any of purchasing for it. Once you have the software, the system, everything is free. If you want more advanced systems, you can actually purchase the Silhouette Business Edition or whatever edition, and it will have extra updated what's that thing called, letters, numbers, that's a little bit more detailed, more like highly created and stuff like that. So you won't really have to worry about like all this like paying for extra stuff. You just pay for the whole system and you're good to go, and you have to worry about them nickeling and diming you. That's the one thing I don't like about Cricut, them nickeling and diming you, and it makes no sense to me, because if I have the system, I'm using it, wouldn't it be more promotable if I use it and I like it and then I keep using it and refer it to other friends? Like, using it, the reason why I don't use it as often, maybe sometime I need really high detail designs, because the Silhouette does have a capacity of how fine it can cut. So when I need something cut really fine, because like for example the registered R, like the circle with the R in the middle, the Silhouette has issues cutting it because I don't know, something about it, I don't know. But the what's that thing called, Cricut, it can cut fine detail easy, no problem, which is why I still have the Cricut in case I have high detail things that I want to do. I have the Cricut, but other than that, typically I don't. And most likely I don't use vinyl as much. If it's like just one color, maybe I might use it for just one drawing, or if it needs white, I'll use the vinyl cutters. But majority of the time I use my DTF printer, so I don't really need to use that as much, right? So yeah, so alright, it's about to hit 300 pretty soon. Let's get this ready, and there you go. So the way I'm gonna do it is this, right? I'm just gonna put it on top. I think I may have to use a Teflon pillow. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find one. Just a minute. Can't really find it. Where's my Teflon pillow? Yikes. Where's my Teflon pillow? I bought a whole thing of those. Now I can't seem to find it. Oh, it's not here. Alright, well, you know what? We're just going to press it like that, and then that's it. Okay, cool. So, it's at the temperature that I want. What do I want to do with it? Oh, I'm not using that. I'm using this right here. Okay, so this is it right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up here a little bit higher. Well, first let me put the hat on. Alright, it's on. Okay, I want it like that. Right, cool. So, alright, there it is. So about this much coverage. Alright, let's leave it here. Alright, we're gonna use it already has like a center mark thing, which is right here, that crease. So you can use that as your center. Now I know where I'm gonna put it. And I'm good to go. Now, once you have it set up, you can actually turn it around so that crease is not affecting your heat pressing. Right? I'm just gonna put it right here. So let me get it centered a little bit. Bam, there we go. Alright, cool. So, yep, there it is right there. Okay, push it in a little bit more. And here we go. Okay, that pressure is intense. Alright, let's see what happens. As soon as I remove it, I'm gonna reheat it again, right? So let's go. Alright. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to do this or not, but I like to peel stuff cold. I feel it's a lot better. So, and I get to press a little bit more in there. Alright, cool. So now, it's nice. I'm gonna remove this real quick. And there we go. Bam. First setup done. Alright, we got the line in there. Alright, let's get the L-E-V-I-T-E-A-P-P-A-R-E-L. That's Levi Apparel right there. Bam. Done. So, I'm just going to repress it just for like extra measures. Alright. I already have the Teflon on here, so I don't have to worry about it. Now, I don't need it to be pressed too much, so on the side is like an emergency button you can press. So it's at a reasonable temperature, so I'm just gonna press it. There it is. Bam. Right? Now it's nicely pressed on there, and I like how the stretch is really nice. Yeah, it's really good. Nice. So now we made ourselves a hat, and we're ready for the fall. There it is right there. I think that's the one thing I haven't done on Levi Apparel, make a hat. So, yeah. Alright, I get to support my channel. Bam, there we go right there. Levi Apparel. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, that was the end. Again, what we always do is turn off the heat press, and then unplug it. Alright, so just made the hat. I do have a smaller one for next time, so yeah, that was. So right here, this is the flock. It feels good. I like how it has like the raised bumps on there. It feels really nice. In the top, everything feels amazing. I made the line black because the background is black for the hat, so I just removed the whole line. So yeah, there it is right there. Bam. Alright, like and subscribe, Levi Apparel. Appreciate you. Peace.